Hi everyone and welcome back to this Driving Inappropriate Cars Around Inappropriately Sized Tracks channel. Today we're driving an inappropriate car around another inappropriately sized track as we take the TCR to Oran Park South. So again, one of the shortest layouts on iRacing, and TCR tends to be a bit rough and ready anyway, so a little bullring of a track like this, it's probably only going to end badly. But yeah, pace has been alright in practice. We've fluffed it a bit in qualifying, but that's alright because these races can sometimes be a little bit of survival and kind of long game smart racing anyway. So let's jump on in, see if we can get a result out of it. Alright, here we go at Oran Park South. That's the little pokey short track at Oran Park in the TCR. Qualified P8 with car number 9. Hoping we've got pace around here. Our qualifying time wasn't it was still probably half a second off our best ever, but always seems to take me a little bit of time to get the tyres fired in these, so my quali's never the best, but yeah, fingers crossed we can get something out of this one. Let's see. Alright, here we go then. Got the car rolling behind us. That was a short hold, really short hold on the lights. I think we've got quite a lot of wheel spin at the end of the launch phase there. Sort of didn't seem to go anywhere. The Audi behind mugged us. Going to get a few positions up the inside here though. Trying to leave that guy more room. Still there. And we got clear of him. Alright. That all went through an absolute whirlwind there. We very short hold on the lights it felt like, and then a bit of wheel spin. There's a car out wide there.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear.
Alright, see if we can start settling a rhythm as another one goes off wide.
Clear.
Tyre's still nice and cold. Really need to try and keeping these guys draft ahead of us here. I need them to help me not be susceptible from the guys behind. Trying to take it cautious to start with, just to try and keep the tyres alive later in the race. Kind of found that at Watkins I used the tyre up way too early and I was just a sitting duck later in the race. Cars dancing all over the place, but it's my latency bar that's enormous. Don't know what's going on with the internet right now. Hopefully I'm not a rolling hazard for everyone.
Go for a gap that wasn't there.
Distracting trying to follow their lines with the cars dancing around all over the place. Oh, there's contact ahead. One off in the grass, that'll be a tricky rejoin for him. Manages to do it safely enough. Internet's back to normal again now, thankfully. Civic behind, sniffing for an opportunity.
Still there. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Managed to close him out for now. Just want to be careful I don't push too hard on the tyres trying to defend from the Civics. Like I said, I want to keep them alive for later in the race as I go way too deep.
Keep to the right. Clear. Car on your left.
Alright.
Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Looked for potentially crisscrossing the braking zone, but didn't want a big dive on the brakes either. Like I say, I'm just trying to keep the tyres alive for now. Not objecting too much to losing that position. Felt a bit all over the place last couple of laps. Happy to sit in behind this number 2 car for now, try and follow his lines, try and keep in the draft. Got Kane behind us now in the Audi. I'll try and keep eyes forward though, hopefully we'll start to reel these guys back in later in the race. Got to try and be so early on the power out of that last corner, but if you are on the power too early, you're just going to steer straight into that wall there. Done a bit of a brake bias adjustment, see if that can help me in the corners and keep those tyres alive. Didn't help first corner. Slowly being dropped by these guys ahead, which is disappointing. Didn't feel like they were that much faster than me, but just seem like they are. I think a lot of the time I'm losing is in turn 1 here. That's not going to help.
Right side.
Defend that because I'm not sure that the Audi's that much faster than us so far in the race. It's tricky to go around the outside line there as well. We have positively lost the guys ahead now with that. Come on, let's try and get some rhythm and composure back. Audi's just so fast down the straights. Really got to try and maximise the corners to get away from him, but in doing so we're just scrubbing the tyres. Whoa, one's gone around ahead.
Go left.
Not often you get freebies in TCR at this point in the race. We'll take them though, we'll definitely take them. Opened up a little bit of a gap over Kane. It's been hovering at 0.2 for most of the race so far. Just dropped a little bit there. And then he's closed up again a little bit this lap, it looks. Oh, 0.5 in fact now. Lowering the brake bias even more. Trying to get all the braking power away from those fronts. Try and keep them alive. Seemed to have been the best turn one we've done so far this race, or it felt like it at least.
거기서 인을 들어오면 어떡합니까? 아까 전판에도 사고 치시더니 계속 그러네요.
Sun's just come out in the window to my left. That makes it really hard to actually see the screen. Someone turn the sun off for me. Feels a bit like the race has kind of leveled out a little bit now. This gap to the Audi's kind of stabilized. Stabled? What are we, a horse? Car's rotating quite nicely on the rear brakes. We've got big gaps to the guys behind as well, so almost guaranteed a top 5 here, which is nice. Two-thirds of the way through, 5 minutes left. So hard at the start of the race, that balance between fighting for the positions, cooking your tyres and just trying to keep your tyres alive underneath you. I think we did a decent job of balancing that up this race. Kane is dropping a little bit further back again now. I mean, I don't think there's much shame in losing to the number 1, 2 and 3 car in a race like this. I didn't see the rating of the number 1 car, to be fair, but I feel like I saw the name in practice. It's about 4 or 5k, so you can see the tyre marks in the grass on that final corner there, and I do think it's faster just to kind of hook the left sides over the curb, and it kind of drags you around of the inside camber of the grass there, but it's tricky to do correctly. Very easy to get it wrong and end up having a moment. Slightly worse turn 1 for me that time, and that's allowed the Audi to close up again. It's crazy how one corner can make such a difference. Unless maybe he's starting to push a little bit more as we get towards the end of the race. It's possible, of course. Still the gap at about 0.3, 0.4. Need to make sure I'm nailing this turn 1. That sun is very pleasant. Right on the horizon there, dazzling us. Whoa, Audi tried to come from a long way back there. But I thought that'd hurt his run coming onto the straight, but it seems to be holding with us all right. Concentration times as this Audi started reeling us back in. Was about a metre late on the brakes, and that's going to allow him to get the run. Not quite close enough. Hoping it'll be white flag next lap, maybe. Gives us the bump.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear on the left.
Absolutely no way we're going to let that move go when he's giving us the bumper like that. And that's just lost him a lot of time, which is a bit of a relief for me because it took him a long time to build that time, sort of to break the gap down in the first place.
White flag this time.
It's white flag, so let's see how aggressive he's going to be. It's very good on the brakes, that's for sure.
Right side. Still there.
Wouldn't have thought he was going to get the run round there. Very close, but still fair, thankfully. This is probably the only other good overtaking opportunity. We'll drop it down to second. Can't really side by side through here. Top marks if he tries it. It's actually been a really enjoyable scrap at the end of the race there. I was worried it was just kind of going to mellow out. P4, that might be our best TCR so far. Nice battling, Kane. I enjoyed those last few laps there, mate.
A nice racing, man. That was
solid work.
Epic. What a fight. What a fight. Alright, happy days, we'll take that all day long. I think that might be my best TCR result since the extra TCR cars were added this season. So yeah, top split P4, that's not bad going whatsoever. Some nice frantic race at the end there. I was pretty happy to have held on for that. A couple of mistakes that I probably shouldn't be making, but yeah, we survived and got a decent result out of it. So yeah, that's going to be everything for this one. If you did enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment as well if you like. And if you're new here, subscribe as well. See if we can get close to that 100 before the end of Feb. Yeah, that's going to be everything for this one. Take it easy, look after yourself. I'll catch you in the next one.